Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to explore the world of rare coins. First up, the 1984 Thomas Jefferson nickel in your possession. You might be holding a hidden treasure worth a fortune. While millions of these coins were minted for circulation, only a rare few possess the unique characteristics that make them incredibly valuable. One such example is a 1984 P. Jefferson nickel with a rare mint error or variety, such as an off-center strike, double die obverse, DDO, or full steps detail on Monticello. These particular versions can skyrocket in value and shock collectors and appraisers alike. The most sought-after 1984 Jefferson nickel is one that features full steps, a term used in numismatics to describe the clearly visible steps on Monticello, the building depicted on the reverse side of the coin. Most nickels from circulation show wear or weak strikes, blurring these steps. But if your 1984 nickel has 5 or 6 sharply struck steps without interruptions, especially from the Philadelphia Mint, marked by a P, it could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars in high grades. Combine that with a rare error like a double die or off-metal strike, and the value can surge into the $1,000,000 range at major auctions. One known example shocked the coin collecting world when it was discovered to have a spectacular double die error. This means the design was impressed twice slightly out of alignment, resulting in a doubling effect on the lettering or details of the coin. This 1984 Jefferson nickel with a strong double die error sold for a jaw-dropping amount at auction due to its rarity and pristine condition, making the lucky owner a millionaire overnight. Such errors are almost impossible to detect without close inspection, meaning many of these coins could be sitting unnoticed in change jars or old collections. Even more mind-blowing is the fact that certain 1984 nickels have been struck on the wrong planchet, such as a 1-cent blank or a foreign coin blank, creating a unique coin that shouldn't exist. These kinds of off-metal strikes are so rare that they often fetch extraordinary prices, especially if authenticated by a grading service like PCGS or NGC. When paired with high-grade preservation and provenance, the value of these error nickels can easily reach 6 to 7 figures. If you find a 1984 Jefferson nickel, don't spend it. Instead, examine it under magnification. Look for sharp details on Monticello's steps. Check for doubling on the words, "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," and be alert to any unusual weight or appearance that could indicate an off-metal strike. Even a slight error can turn a common coin into an auction headline. Coin dealers and collectors across the world are constantly hunting for these rare varieties, and some are willing to pay life-changing sums for a genuine piece in the right condition. In today's collectibles market, where rarity and condition are king, the 1984 Jefferson nickel stands out as a silent millionaire maker. Many people pass these coins off as ordinary pocket change, not realizing their immense hidden value. Don't be one of them. Check your coins, get them appraised by professionals, and you might just be sitting on a fortune. A single lucky find could change your life forever. The 1986 D. Jefferson nickel may look like an ordinary 5-cent piece, but in the world of rare coin collectors, one specific version of this coin could be worth millions, yes, millions of dollars. Struck at the Denver Mint, the D mint mark below Monticello on the reverse identifies its origin. While millions of these nickels were produced for circulation, a tiny number have emerged with striking mint errors or rare die varieties that have transformed them from common pocket change into numismatic treasures. If you happen to possess one of these ultra-rare variants, your life could literally change overnight. What makes some 1986 D. Jefferson nickels so valuable isn't the metal. They're still made from a basic copper-nickel composition, but the minting mistakes and rarity of the error. One of the most sought-after errors is the full steps variety, where the steps at the base of Monticello are fully and sharply struck with no interruptions. A 1986 D nickel with 5 full, uninterrupted steps is nearly impossible to find because of the worn dies used during mass production. In mint state condition, particularly those graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, these coins can fetch tens of thousands. But that's not where the story ends. The real jackpot lies in the double die error or off-center strike specimens. Only a few have ever surfaced, showing dramatic doubling of Jefferson's profile or inscriptions like, "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." A perfectly preserved 1986 D with a clear and rare error, authenticated by a professional grading service, has sold at private auctions for sums reaching up to $1 million or more, especially if it combines multiple rare traits, such as a high-grade full-step strike, a major die error, and untouched luster. Most people throw these coins into jars, never realizing the fortune they might be holding. The secret to unlocking this kind of wealth lies in careful inspection and professional appraisal. If your 1986 D nickel shows sharp detail, looks off-center, or displays signs of doubling under magnification, do not spend it. You must handle it with care, keeping a coin flip or protective sleeve, and get it examined by a trusted grading company like PCGS or NGC. Even if it's not the million-dollar coin, its value could still be hundreds or thousands depending on its grade and rarity. And who knows? It could be the next coin that breaks a record at auction. So before you hand over that old nickel as change, take a good look. That ordinary-looking Jefferson nickel with the small D, marked from 1986, could be the lottery ticket you never knew you had. In the hands of the right collector with the right error and the right grade, it's not just 5 cents, it's financial freedom. The 1989 D Jefferson nickel might seem like just another coin rattling in your change jar, but in the world of rare coins and numismatics, some of these nickels have turned out to be literal gold mines for those lucky enough to recognize their hidden value. Minted at the Denver Mint, the standard 1989 D Jefferson nickel had a mintage in the hundreds of millions, making it a common coin in circulation. However, what sets a select few of these coins apart and launches their value into the millions are rare mint errors, pristine condition, and low population designations that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. One of the key factors that can make a 1989 D Jefferson nickel worth millions is the presence of a rare minting error. This includes double die, obverse, or reverse errors, off-center strikes, or planchet errors where the coin was struck on the wrong metal blank, sometimes even on a copper penny planchet. These anomalies are incredibly rare, and when discovered in excellent condition with full details, they fetch sky-high